Hello everyone, welcome back to the Daily Vault. I'm Erlend, your host, and today we've got something particularly exciting lined up. Joining me is Lara J, co-founder of Lara J and the driving force behind the exquisite selections in our stores. How are you, Lara?
Hi, Erlend. I'm doing absolutely great. Excited to dive into today's conversation. It's always a pleasure to talk about the behind-the-scenes magic that makes our stores unique.
It is indeed. Last time, we chatted about gift selections, which was a lot of fun. But today, let's get into the nitty-gritty of how we choose what actually makes it onto our virtual shelves. It's something our listeners have been curious about for a while now.
Absolutely. It's one of the most fascinating parts of what we do. There's a whole world of decision-making that goes into selecting just the right products that align with our brand philosophy while also resonating with our customers.
Right. I think a great place to start would be our approach to brand storytelling. How do we incorporate the narrative of a brand or a product into our decision-making process?
Brand storytelling is crucial. We look for products that aren't just items, but also have stories behind them, whether it's the craftsmanship, the materials, or the heritage of a brand. For instance, there's a small jewelry designer we've partnered with whose pieces tell the story of their cultural background and craftsmanship. Their story is reflected in every piece, and that resonates strongly with our customers.
That's such a powerful point. I remember when we first came across that designer. It was their rich history and commitment to quality that truly stood out to us. How often do we see customer feedback influencing which stories we choose to bring on board?
All the time. Customer feedback is a mirror that helps us see if our selections actually resonate with the sentiment of our clientele. There have been instances where customers asked for more sustainable options, which led us to seek out brands emphasizing sustainable practices. This two-way communication keeps our brand dynamic and responsive.
Exactly. And I think that really comes into play when we talk about market trends versus timeless pieces. How do we balance featuring trendy items with retaining classic pieces that never go out of style?
Great question. It's like walking a tightrope sometimes. We do extensive research on trends emerging both locally and globally. Yet, we also place immense value on classic items that define our brand's timeless elegance. It's about having a diversified portfolio. Some collections are built around contemporary trends, while others focus on proven favorites that customers return to again and again.
Yes, and I imagine both come with their own set of challenges. For instance, we had that one season where a particular fashion accessory trend exploded, and we had to react quickly. It was quite the ride, wasn't it?
Oh, it was exhilarating. We saw an upswing in demand almost overnight, and thanks to our agile supply chain, we were able to meet the demand promptly. Challenges like those keep us on our toes and push us to innovate our processes.
So true. Shifting gears a bit, let's talk about quality standards. I know for us, this has always been non-negotiable. Could you shed some light on how we ensure the quality of products before they land in our stores?
Sure thing. Our commitment to quality starts at the sourcing stage. We engage with reputable suppliers and artisans whose ethos aligns with ours. Products undergo rigorous checks from raw material selection to finished product inspection. We personally test product samples to experience them as a customer would. This ensures we maintain the highest quality standards.
It's a meticulous process, no doubt, and staying true to those high standards is what builds trust with our customers. In your experience, how do you see technology playing a role in maintaining these standards and aiding our selection process?
Technology is a game changer. From real-time market analytics that help us make informed decisions to inventory and quality management systems that streamline operations. Incorporating technologies like AI for predicting fashion trends or even AR for virtual try-ons enriches our customer experience and optimizes selections. They give us an edge in maintaining our standards in an ever-evolving digital landscape.
Absolutely. It's fascinating how the e-commerce space evolves and how we've adapted to stay ahead. As we look towards the future, what directions or innovations do you see us exploring further?
I'd say we'll continue to embrace sustainability, both in product selection and operations. Also, expanding our interactive shopping experiences with technologies like VR could revolutionize how customers interact with our brand. Leveraging customer data for even more personalized shopping experiences is another key area. It's exciting to think about all these possibilities.
The future certainly looks promising. As we wrap up, do you have any final thoughts or insights for our listeners about choosing the right products and brands?
Definitely. I always encourage listeners to think about the stories and values behind the products. Seek out items that speak to you personally and align with your own values. It's not just about consumption, it's about making choices that enrich your life and support brands that resonate with your ideals.
That's wonderful advice, Lara. Thank you so much for joining me today and sharing such valuable insights. I'm sure our listeners appreciate getting a peek behind the vault.
Thank you, Erlend. It's been a pleasure, and I look forward to seeing how our conversations inspire others.